beautiful place. It's going to be so much fun in tonight's night out. Yay!
Oh no! I forgot to bring the nails to set up the tent.
I am Bala, the coconut seller. You can't even do one job properly. Now how will we set up the tent? Tell me.
You people take care of the other tasks. Leave the job of setting up the tent to me.
Amma!
Oh. What have you done, Upi?
Amma, how did you like my desi solution? You are surprised too, right?
Exactly. Because everything in nature has a purpose. Messing with it without thinking can be harmful.
But Amma, what harm can these small stones cause?
Sometimes, small things can cause big problems.
Small things can cause big problems? But how is that, Amma?
I'll tell you.
Wow! That means story time with Sudha! Yay!
The Island of Statues. Decades ago, there was a very beautiful island in the faraway ocean where there were big trees, beautiful ponds, and sublime waterfalls. And oh, I forgot to tell you one thing about it. The rare white stones of this place, which were used to make the most magnificent sculptures in the world.
Get down. What method is this for bringing the stones here?
Forgive my brother. If I had waited a little longer, my boat would have sunk under the weight of the stones. That's why I had to do it without thinking.
You are a strange person. What if someone's head got injured?
Oh, am I strange or is it your island's rule? Have you ever heard that if someone wants to learn the special art of sculpting, they need to bring their own stone? Look who is talking. First change your rules. Then we will talk. I'm leaving.
He spoke the truth. There's indeed a flaw in our island's rules. If we want to get rid of the daily troubles caused by the stones, then we'll have to talk to the king.
Please tell me your problems.
My king, the problem is that our royal sculptor Amar Sen's art of sculpting is so renowned that people from far and wide come to learn sculpting here.
But this is a matter of pride for us. What is the problem in this?
The problem isn't with that, my king. The problem lies with the condition for learning it. And the condition is that whoever wants to learn this art must bring their own stone. Now, due to this condition, stones keep falling on our shores constantly, causing a lot of trouble in our trade.
Minister, is there a shortage of stones in our kingdom that artists are asked to bring their own stones?
How can you say that, my king? Where there's no shortage of gold, silver, food, or anything else, how can there be a shortage of stones, my king?
So what's the matter then? Amar Sen must have thought something before implementing this rule.
If you wish, we can ask Amar Sen to come here and explain.
No, he's not just the royal artisan but also my friend. So I will go to meet him myself.
And King Himabindu, along with his people, went to Amar Sen's sculpture school, where everyone was surprised to see the king himself. Amar Sen asked the reason for the king's visit, to which the king inquired about the unique rule of bringing stones to learn the art of sculpturing.
My king, our kingdom may be quite small, but its soil, trees, plants, and even stones are nature's gift to us. And nature has created everything with a purpose. These trees, plants, water, mountains, stones, everything. Any interference with even one of these can disrupt nature's balance. And then there will be nothing left here. If there's nothing left, what will we give to the coming generations?
Wow, Amar Sen, wow. I'm really pleased with the way you think. And as for your issues, I will soon arrange for a separate shore to be built for the sculptors to bring stones, so that you all don't face any inconvenience.
Thank you, my king. This is a great idea.
Everyone was pleased with the king's justice. And as the king had promised, a separate shore was made for transporting stones, which made the merchants happily continue their businesses. After a few years, when Maharaj Himabindu's son Rajdeep took over the throne, everything started to change gradually, because the thought process of King Himabindu and the new king Rajdeep was quite different. All his decisions were solely for his benefit. After a few days, those who had previously complained started to fill Rajdeep's ears again about sculptor Amar Sen and his rules regarding the transport of stones.
Summon Amar Sen to the royal court immediately.
Forgive me, my king, but he is your father's friend. You should personally go to him. Your father used to do the same.
Don't forget that I have taken the place of my father as the king. My orders must be promptly followed.
And upon the orders of the new king, Amar Sen appeared in the court shortly.
I terminate the rule that requires sculptors to bring their own stones for learning sculpturing, effective immediately.
But my king, this can be harmful to us and our kingdom.
Please leave the profit and loss to us, because we have found out that due to the rule of bringing stones, many artists do not come here at all. So neither will this rule remain, nor will artists hesitate to come here. If more people come here, they will bring more business to us, which will contribute to the progress of our kingdom. I'm not finished yet. You have served this kingdom for so long, and for that, this kingdom is grateful to you. But now it's time for you to rest. Therefore, you are relieved from your duties with immediate effect.
As you say, my king.
In his pursuit of immediate benefits, King Rajdeep failed to foresee the consequences. With the introduction of the new rule, a large number of people started coming to the kingdom. Heavy mining for stone began. To transport the stones to the city, trees were cut down to make carts. The digging caused soil erosion. The temperature increased. Drought set in. As a result, people gradually started abandoning the island. And in just a few weeks, apart from stone statues, nothing was left on the island. And just as Amar Sen had advised King Himabindu, if the balance of nature is disrupted, everything will be lost, which eventually came true. Thus, the king's wrong decision turned the entire prosperous island into barren land and forced the happy residents to leave their homes.
There, due to the king's wrong decision, he had to leave his kingdom. And here, it seems due to Uppi Uncle's wrong decision, we will have to leave the tent. Uppi Uncle, Amma had warned you not to remove stones from the riverside, but you ignored her. And now see, because of that, water is entering the tent.
Oh no! Sorry, Amma.
Where will we sleep now?
Babu, Chiru, come with me. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel Murthy Media.
बातों ही बातों में टप से टपके चखे वही जो गप से गपके साबुत सा सच्चा सा किस्सा सुनाने आई हूँ मैं खट्टा मीठा जगाने चुलबुल सी बच्ची मैं हूँ दादी नानी चुलबुल सी बच्ची मैं हूँ दादी नानी कैसे कहानी अरे कैसे कहानी मैं हूँ वही प्यारी खुशबू पुरानी चुटकी सी बातों में बड़का सच बोलूंगी झोंका बन आऊंगी एक खिड़की खोलूंगी उंगली पकड़ के संग संग चलूंगी खूब खूब